Well, good. This is on. This is on. Can hear me. Well, good evening, everyone. A very warm welcome to Holy Trinity Church for this concert for Will Kaufman and Woody Guthrie, Hard Times and Hard Travelin. Just thought I'd say a little bit of something how this came about, because it's a rather kind of circuitous route that has led to this. 3 years ago, like maybe some others here, I heard Bruce Springsteen sing in Seaclose Park. Amazing 3-hour performance, as he usually does. And one of the songs he sang really set off my imagination, which is a song called Land of Hopes and Dreams, all about a train. And it made me think a little bit about that. And at the time, I was just embarking on an MA course, as part of that, I needed to do a dissertation. It's in culture and imagination, all that kind of stuff. And I thought to myself, I'd like to do something about the American tradition of folk songs and use the imagery of train and glory train and stuff like that, which there is a great deal in the American folk tradition. And so I spoke to a friend of mine who is a lecturer in American Studies in Portsmouth University. I said, do you know anybody who would supervise me for such an unusual topic? And he said, well, you ought to check out Will Kaufman. And so I looked into his website and everything, and I just asked him, would you be, laid out the kind of thing I had in mind, and would you be prepared to supervise me for this? And he said, yes, I'll do it. And so that's how we came to be meeting, although we just met by Skype up to now. He's been tutoring me and supervising me. It's just coming to an end now. But then along the way, I discovered that he did this. He popularizes Woody Guthrie. It's his main thing, main area of study. And he does this show, and he takes it up and down the country. So I thought, well, let's try this on the Isle of Wight. And so anyway, that's all history, and that leads us to welcome Will Kaufman, please.
I always wanted to play the Isle of Wight. Is this all coming through there? You folks at the cheap seats, can you? Great, okay. Right, well, thank you for coming, and sort of getting into the mood of things. I hope all the technology works. Let's see. That seems to work. It's a muddy, hard road that my poor hands have pulled. My poor feet have traveled a hot and dusty road. Out of your dust bowl and westwards we rode, and your deserts was hot and your mountains was cold. I've worked in your orchards of peaches and prunes, and I've slept on the ground in the light of your moon. At the edge of your cities you see us, and then we come with the dust and we go with the wind. California, Arizona, I worked on all your crops, and then it's north up to Oregon to gather place on your table your life sparkling wine. Green pastures of plenty, dry desert grounds, from the Grand Coulee Dam where the waters run down. Every state in this union us migrants have been, and we'll work in the fight, and we'll fight until we win. And it's always we ramble this river and I, all along your green valley I will work until I die. And this land I'll defend with my life if it be, for my pastures of plenty must always